Countless champions have been crowned throughout the history of competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! But what about the underdogs, the dark horses, the decks that upon first glance make you question everything you thought you knew about the game? In this series, both MBT and myself will be showcasing some of Yu-Gi-Oh's wackiest unsung heroes. Each episode will feature new decks, new strategies, and the results will be unpredictable. You've seen the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! But this is the history of Jank. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code Cimoooooooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Cimo and MBT Scour the Pojo forums. Dad was an extremely oppressive deck around this time. It was pretty much the only thing worth playing, but some individuals on Pojo were playing other things. It took us a long time to find these lists, and we are going to exhaust all of them. Let me give you a quick rundown of what is on here. Jinzo Returner is a machine OTK deck that makes use of Jinzo and Jinzo Returner. Cloudians are a series of monsters that can't be destroyed by battle if they're in attack position, but if they're turned to defense, they die instantly. Volcanic Monarch uses cards like Volcanic Shell as tribute engines for really powerful monsters like Ryza. Harpies got a top during this period. I was shocked to hear it, but apparently it happened. Gigaplant OTK was posted on Pojo with the title, "Who Said Gardening is Just for Women?" I don't think anyone was saying that. King of the Skull Servants is almost completely legal. Skull Servant, Lady in White, and King are all at 3. The only problem is Pyramid Turtle has to be destroyed by battle, and there's this card in the format called Dark Arm Dragon. Destiny and Dragoon, the original Dragoon, returns from the graveyard every single turn and is an impressively powerful fusion monster that saw next to no play. And Batteryman is a very competent OTK deck, as you may have seen from Progression. It turns out that Industrial Strength is really, really good. Now I'll just level with you. We've already played these games, we've already rolled the wheel, and I forgot to record it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a spin. We'll just see what we potentially land on. Oh, maybe a little more of a spin. Oh, maybe a little more of a spin. You know, it could be anything. We could be playing anything. Oh. No, and maybe just a little bit more of a spin, and you know, maybe just a tiny bit more of a spin. Oh my God! First try, Skull Servants.
Well, another week of the history of Jank and another week free of the Jank tank. To be fair, Joseph had kind of an uphill battle, but I don't feel too bad because of some of the previous episodes we've also had. So we have 8 new decks filled up on the wheel for you guys, and boy, do these decks suck. We had to go into the darkest depths of the Pojo forums to find suitable candidates for the history of Jank, because we only play with the finest quality of Jank here in the series. So Joseph probably went over most of these already, but just as you can see, it just goes from like bad to worse, right? I mean, Harpies actually had a top 8 finish at a French national in like 2009 or something like that, which is just ridiculous. Gigaplant OTK, this is not Gigavise. Supervise had not been released yet, so this was the initial version of that deck. King of the Skull Servants was actually legal at this time, so we have a fun little deck playing this and some of the other Skull Servant support cards at that time. Destiny and Dragoon is actually probably one of like the craziest boss monsters from around this time, but just obviously gets overshadowed by all the Teledad shenanigans going on. But this is a really sick deck, and I think what I like about this is that it shows off the Destiny heroes like in a different way. I think Joseph's gonna hard roll for that, but we'll see. Batteryman is also playable around this time. This doesn't have 9-volt because 9-volt doesn't come out till like 10 years later, but this deck actually looks rather competent, so Joseph and I are interested to see how this one plays out. Jinzo Returner is also quite competent because it's like machine aggro, and Jinzo like just went to 3, and you can play Jinzo Returner, which is a new card to actually just get Jinzo back out very easily. Cloudian, I don't know. Joseph wanted me to put this on here. And then Volcanic Monarch is pretty good, but it's playing Volcanics and Monarchs together. So you've seen how this goes before on MBT's channel. So let's go ahead and give it a spin. Because we are not in the Jank tank, I get 3 full spins here. So I get some agency of control over what we're getting. Let's see what selection number 1 is going to be. oh, you know we're playing this deck.
All right, so here's Skull Servants. Skull Servants is a series of zombie-type monsters that all look like this card right here, Skull Servant, a comically bad 1-star monster with 300 attack and 200 defense. They all revolve around this card, King of the Skull Servants, which gets 1,000 attack and defense for every Skull Servant in the graveyard, and a couple of cards like himself and the Lady in White that count as Skull Servants while they are in the grave. I was actually really surprised to see that not only are all of these legal, but a bunch of really powerful zombie tools like Zombie Master, Pyramid Turtle, and Ryu Koki are also legal. Like, Pyramid Turtle and Ryu Koki are the backbone of a strategy that, as little as a year ago, was arguably the best thing you could be doing in the format, in the form of Dead Rat. But now there's this card in the format called Dark Arm Dragon, which absolutely invalidates any card that has to be destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard in order to trigger its effect. So, of course, this strategy was never competitive at anything other than the local level, while Dad was legal. That said, it's super streamlined, it seems very competent, and the payoff is kind of huge. There's not a lot outside of Dad that really gets over Ryu Koki. We've even got some unfair stuff to be doing. Book of Life and Card of Safe Return are extremely good and powerful individual cards, and the newly printed in Gold Series Crush Card Virus is also really strong. Now, the list that I scrubbed off of Pojo did not have an extra or a side deck, but I think that those things are for cowards anyway. So, I guess let's get boning.
I'm such a sucker for zombie decks. Like Zombie Master, Ryu Koki, Pyramid Turtle, especially Card of Safe Return. This card is still legal at 3 copies at this time. It's just absurd. And so I had to play this deck. And especially too, because Skull Servants are like one of people's fan favorite archetypes. And this deck is actually kind of ridiculous because, yes, while during the time you could have just played like a zombie dad deck, and while that would have been better, you don't get to style on your opponent with King of the Skull Servant. So hopefully we get to do that this game. Let's go ahead and do the card by card. So we got 2 copies of Ryu Koki. The main appeal here is that we can just grab this off of a Pyramid Turtle when it's destroyed by battle. 2,400, nothing to scoff at. It can actually contest quite a lot. Then we have the Skull Servant lineup. So 3 Vanilla Skull Servant, 3 King of the Skull Servant, and 3 Lady in White. Now, Lady in White is treated as a Skull Servant when it's in the graveyard, and face-up level 3 or lower zombie monsters on the field, except it cannot be destroyed by battle and are unaffected by spell and trap cards and effects. Now, the unfortunate part is this only really applies to, like, I guess, Spirit Reaper, because we don't really play any other zombies aside from, like, King, of course, but we don't really get any other, like, ancillary synergy there, but could potentially come up to save our King from getting hit by other things. We have the 3 King, which the original attack becomes 1,000 times the number of Skull Servants and King of the Skull Servant in your graveyard, so potentially if we have 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these, you know, they could get to, like, 5,000-6,000 pretty easily just over the course of a game, and then if it's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can banish another one from the grave to special summon either himself or another Skull Servant. So he can come back, but it sucks it's only by battle, which really just takes away from how powerful this card could be. Otherwise, I guess it might be a little bit too good. Then we have 3 Pyramid Turtle, which is our zombie recruiter for any zombie with 2,000 or less defense. 3 Zombie Master, which pairs very well with Card of Safe Return because Zombie Master is a soft once per turn, so if you can get multiple combis in rotation, then it just gets absolutely ridiculous. Same again, Spirit Reaper and Snipe Hunter to round out our monsters. Snipe Hunter is actually great because we can take all of these dead Skull Servant cards and convert it into real advantage by popping some of Joseph's threats. Then for the spells, Triple Book of Life, just an absolutely absurd reanimation spell because not only do you get to bring back a zombie, but you banish a monster out of the opposing graveyard, which can really mess them up. 3 Card of Safe Return, this with Book of Life with Zombie Master just pairs with so many different things. Also Reborn and Premature are still here as well, so this card gets out of hand very quickly. 3 copies of Hand Destruction. We're playing a deck that we have a lot of just dead cards with all these Skull Servants, and so the fact that we can add a minus actually turn those into real cards, but then also fuel the King as well, right? Because he can get rather large. And then for the one-ofs, Lightning Vortex, Heavy Storm, MST, Monster Reborn, Premature Burial, and Nobleman of Crossout. Then for the traps, Double Bottomless, a Crush card, Trap Dust Shoot, and Torrential Tribute. Not really much else to say here. The nice thing with Crush card is that it did get reprinted at this time, and what's nice is that because King might be bigger than 1,000, but regular Skull Servant and Lady in White actually meet the criteria for a Crush card, which means aside from like Sangan and Reaper, we have a lot of targets to make sure that this is live. So if Joseph's playing a deck with a high attack ceiling, this card is just going to absolutely obliterate him. No side or extra deck because this was a Pojo deck. Do you really think they cared about side decking? So guys, I can't wait to see what Joseph brought to the table. It's going to be a weird one, especially with all the crazy options on today's wheel. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Well, buddy, another day of the history of Jank. Another day not having to wear the Jank tank. It feels so good. 2 weeks in a row, no complaints. How's it feeling over there, buddy? You a little bit cold?
I'm a little chilly. It's a little cold where I am, but at least I can rest assured that the fire of justice rages in my heart. It must be easy to win a whole bunch of games in a row when you don't read your cards and cheat.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
That's
all you
something
have
that
to
I
do.
would never do. I would never do anything like that.
No, you were the complete opposite. You are a perfect, infallible human, and I appreciate you for that. But this is going to be a good one. I love when we always like load up the wheel with new decks. We had to go digging for some of the decks on this wheel. This was bad, but I think this is what the fans want to see. This is what the series is all about. And judging by your sleeves, this is going to be a very interesting matchup. So
I swear
I'm ready
to God,
if you
if
are,
it's
buddy.
another mirror, I'm gonna lose my god darn mind. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and shout out the patron. It is Horny Bonking MBT fans. Thank you for the support.
Thank you for your not only your support. Thank you for your service.
They've just banded together at this point, buddy. All right, you got the hands up.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go with odd.
It is odd, yes. I held up a 1 for the number of stars on the monster that will defeat you.
That's what I thought, and I'm happy that I don't even know if I want to go first, because like if I give you the battle phase and you can like go off, then that's pretty bad. But
Alex,
I think going first is still right.
I was gonna say, let me clue you in on something. If you think this deck is capable of OTKing, I've got some bad news for you.
Okay, well, we'll see. Anything's possible here in the history of Jank. I will draw my first card. This will be interesting. I think I am just going to start with a humble set and pass.
All right, I will right-click the top of my deck here, and that's looking nice. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna set 2 back to you, Buckaroo.
Oh, at least you have a back row. Okay, that card wouldn't happen to be anything like Pyramid Turtle, would it?
Like, do I have to answer that? Is this like if someone asks me if I'm a cop? No, baby. It's not Pyramid Turtle. In fact, I am playing a completely different deck. You're about to walk into a defense position, Cloudian.
Well, we're about to find out what you're playing because I think this is going to give it away. I'm going to activate Hand Destruction.
Son of a bitch. It's a goddamn mirror. Yep. Well, I will send King and Spirit Reaper to the graveyard.
I will send King and Lady in White to the graveyard.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay. Yep.
How do we do it? There was 8 decks. How do we do this?
All right, I'm just going to be real with you. If we had to play a mirror, this is pretty much the funniest one we could play.
I guess. Okay. I don't know what to... Okay, so you obviously have Pyramid Turtle. I guess it could be Lady in White. Like, she has a thick 2200 bony ass. Can I even get over that? I don't know. All right. Fuck it. Whatever. I'm going to activate Card of Safe Return.
Let's fucking go, baby.
Because this card was still legal for some reason.
It's a 3.
Let's
We're getting
fire
tossed,
Premature Burial.
Oh my God, you're going to draw a card. Yeah, that's fine. What's your target?
I guess King.
No response to this.
Okay. Bring him out, trigger Card of Safe Return, draw a card. Okay. And then I will sack the King for a Ryu Koki.
Yeah, nice draw. Didn't discard it off of Hand Destruction, means you drew it off of it. That's very funny. All right, I will
go to
bottomless
battle.
here.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it, buddy. Real nice. No going to battle for me then. I will pass the turn.
All right, back to me. Stand by main. Cimo, you absolute rube. I'm going to begin with a Snipe Hunter. Let's get it going.
The one of Snipe Hunter. I hope that this is like that last episode where you rolled 3 6s and a 1, like in succession. Go ahead, buddy.
Deciding what I want to hit here. Ooh, hitting the card is so killer. I will hit the monster, though.
I think that's the right call.
All right, easy.
Fuck. Never lucky. It was the Pyramid Turtle.
Sick. It gets worse. I am going to... Oh, God. It gets a lot worse. Ooh, wow. I might have lethal. Give me a sec. All right, I'll go Snipe Hunter
2-turn lethal.
We're going to pitch Zombie Master.
Okay.
I'm going to target your card. All right, sick.
Bang.
All right, I'm going to activate Book of Life. I'm going to banish... I think I actually need to banish the King of the Skull Servants here. And I'm going to target my own, and just doing math here, I'm not even remotely close. Okay, we'll get my Zombie Master.
That makes sense. So my King is gone.
Then we'll trigger the Zombie Master. I'll pitch Torrential Tribute, and we'll grab the Reaper here.
Okay.
I will flip summon a Pyramid Turtle and go to combat.
All right, so this is going to be in total 3,045, 4,800. I'll just skip all the attacks and go ahead and rip a card out of my hand.
All right, inshallah, we hit the Dark Hole.
Fuck!
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. All right.
Yeah, that's
back
pretty
to you,
nice.
Buckaroo.
All right, I don't know how we're getting out of this. That sort of gets us out of this.
Son of a bitch.
Does it? I don't know. No, yeah, I don't think it does, actually. Let's just say I was really hoping your Spirit Reaper was going to hit one other card in my hand in particular, and it did not go my way. Okay, I think this is probably what I'm going to have to do. I think I'm still dead. I don't think there's any way I'm, like, living here. I have a Book of Life of my own.
Sure.
Which I have a Pyramid Turtle I can grab, which is not bad.
Okay.
I guess I'll banish your king.
Sounds good. Oh, this is kind of neat. You can go like
Yeah.
turtle into turtle and eat the snipe hunter.
It's not great though, because like you have your turtle too, so like you
Right.
just kind of reciprocate, and like it doesn't really like accomplish much. If you didn't banish the king, then like I might have been able to do a little bit more. It's not great. You also just have like Zombie Master to get value off of that as well.
Right. It's a scenario where like you have to out the zombie master and you have to out the snipe hunter and you have to pop the turtle.
I think we're gonna do this. I think I'm gonna go to battle. I am going to send the turtle. The math on this actually just sucks too. Because like if I attack into the snipe, I go to 21. And then if I get Koki, clear the snipe, then you can crash your turtle into my Koki, then crash your 2, and you have exact lethal.
It's very frustrating.
Jesus. All right. Well, I don't have a choice. So I'd rather do that than give you a Koki. So.
Right. Sounds good.
Okay, so I'll take 3 here. Trigger that. I'll get the other... I think there's another Koki in this deck. Okay, there is. Oh, anything else?
Shouts out to Spenstar, by the way. 1 Koki is optimal, but you can't play 1.
If it wasn't for, like, Snipe Hunter exactly, I could get Reaper here. But I do think I have to go for the Koki. So we'll clear this.
Mm-hmm. I'll take what?
9.
9.
And then second main, I'll set 1 and throw it to you.
Oh, because you lifed the turtle. Okay. I'll draw for turn. Stand by me.
Sure.
Oh, wow. Oh, God. What did I pitch for Zombie Master?
You pitched the... Did you pitch a king or a skull servant? Oh, no, you pitched the torrential.
Oh, that's not legal. Ready, commenters? I've got you in my sights. Using the power of... using the power of my stand. For my first snipe hunter, I will send torrential tribute rather than skull servant to the graveyard. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. So you change your discards, whatever. Okay.
Oh my god. We really do not read cards in history.
We don't.
Jank.
No. The patron whose name is seriously, guys, please read your cards is pretty accurate.
You're not
that's
getting
probably
your
the best
money's
name
worth.
we've
I'm
got.
sorry.
No, not really.
Okay, so you're going to make me use Turtle to go into Koki to get my own Koki to walk over your Koki. Oh, if your set card's another Turtle, that's kind of frustrating. No, it's not, because I have Zombie Master face up. Well, you know, I'm going to do what I have to here. Let's go to combat. I'll go Turtle into Koki. Wouldn't it be sick if Koki popped zombies?
Right?
I'll take 12 here. In fact, this deck, Pyramid Turtle into Ryu Koki, is one of the best decks in Reaper format, and... the fact that Ryu Koki says warrior or spellcaster is so frustrating. There's like so many better types it could say. We'll crash.
All right, so we're going to crash.
And then I'll try to go Zombie Master into your set.
My Skull Servant.
Ooh, all right, let's go direct with Reaper.
It was my King of the Skull Servant.
Excellent. All right, I'll go main phase 2. I'm going to set 1, and then back to you, buddy.
All right, we'll draw. Oh, that's perfect.
Right,
that's not even
I'm gonna
legal.
crush card here.
Oh, you absolute idiot. It was hand destruction.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Well, I guess I'm not technically dead.
I literally
here?
have lethal on board. How are you not dead?
Because I can activate my King of the Skull Servants, Joseph. I can banish one of my Skull Servants to bring her back.
You really aren't reading your cards. My God.
Oh, it's only when it's killed by this card fucking
No, it's
sucks.
terrible.
Holy
It's a
shit. Yeah, I'm
PP
dead.
card.
All right, never mind. I'm gonna get roasted harder than white baking after that first game for how poorly I play that. Reading cards. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? And also, who would have thought a fucking mirror match with this deck? Jesus Christ, this is a disaster.
I don't know. I was surprised to see that all these cards were legal, because this is a fan favorite deck for sure, but I think it's actually just like a really good deck as well, especially at the local level, and has been like for several different periods of history. During that weird format where everyone was playing grass, I remember playing against this at a regional.
For real. Because some of the support that this deck has received, as I just do a 3-set and pass here, is actually just like absurd. You and I are actually talking about it during side decking. Like White Prince, now White Baking, which just came out recently. Like some of these cards, you read them and you just think, holy shit, that just sounds like the greatest card I've ever read.
White Baking is literally a Reddit custom. Like, you can't convince me otherwise. This is not a good hand. I will now be setting 2 and passing.
Okay. Then we'll draw for turn. I'm going to flip Sangan and attempt to just swing in for 1,000.
Yeah, go for it, buddy. That's fine.
Second main, I will set an additional card and throw it to you.
I don't think I can out Sangan Beats. Ooh, this might do it.
Oh, great. The Pyramid Turtle. Fantastic. I'll draw. How do we out this? I really don't want you getting that. Also, I guess Lady in White is 2,200 defense. That's also something. Well, I'm going to sack Sangan for Koki.
Okay, sure. I'm thinking here.
Trigger Sangan.
And I'll bottomless.
Yeah, that fucking sucks. Okay, sure. So he's gone. Trigger Sangan. I don't even know what to get. I guess Turtle's pretty good. Like, Reaper's not bad.
Unfortunately, for me, Sangan is crazy in this deck.
Yeah, for real. Let's get Turtle.
Sure.
If Dueling Book ever decides to cooperate. That was my summon for the turn, so I think I'll just be throwing it to you.
All right, stand by main.
Yep.
Shit. I guess I will sack my Skull Servant for my own Ryu Koki.
And it'll be met by my bottomless.
Dude, I love this! Oh, I love it! Oh, man. All right, you've got 4 in hand. Yeah, okay, sure. To the grave goes Koki, and then to the banished zone. Oh, that was my normal summon, so back to you.
Fantastic. I'm glad we're having, a great time here. I'll just go to main 1. I'll run out the Turtle and try to hit for 12.
This is PP bad, but I think I'm going to Torrential here.
Ooh. I don't really blame you, because, you stop the Turtle from resolving. Seems pretty good. That's my summon. Go ahead.
Stand by main. Oh.
All good.
Now we're getting somewhere. I'm going to normal Snipe. Would you like to do anything with Prio? Or wait.
Well, would you like to do anything with Prio?
I would. I'd like to activate Snipe targeting this card.
Targeting that card specifically. You have to discard for cost, sir.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'd fucking... Oh, no. I lost my Ryu Koki.
Okay. Well, you forced my hand. I will just Torrential because I'm not going to risk you,
important to roll
missing. Yeah, see? Okay. I made the right call.
Next up, I'll activate Card of Safe Return. Do you have a response?
And the Book of Life will come shortly after.
It's just Reborn. We'll go for a Koki here.
I'll chain MST to your Card of Safe Return so you don't get the draw.
I should have hit the MST. I guess the Torrential is more impactful. Let's get in for 24 here.
At least you get to keep a 2,400 on the field. That seems pretty good.
Yeah. I like that we're getting to see the fun little interplay in this format where, you have to bottomless the Kokis or else they could just be, reborn with the 15 reborn spells.
My hand just keeps looking better and better. I think I know the play, though. I'm going to normal Zombie Master.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty good.
I'm going to pitch a copy of King. And we're going to grab Pyramid Turtle.
Yeah, no response to this.
Pyramid Turtle in. I'm going to take 12.
Sure, that's fine.
Trigger the Turtle.
Yep.
Should have my other Koki here. Crash the Kokis.
Sure. And then I'll take
18. Then 18 from the Master.
Ooh, this is getting real bad.
And we'll throw it to you.
Okay, I'm gonna normal a Pyramid Turtle.
Okay, we've seen this before, but you're out of Kokis. You fool!
I am out of Kokis. I'll take 6 here.
Sure.
Oh god. Okay, so what can I get that beats this?
You could get your own Zombie Master.
That's probably the play.
Or Spirit Reaper, I guess.
Spirit Reaper doesn't really beat it. Yeah, we'll go Zombie Master here. I just can't let you get another Zombie Master activation. It's so good.
It's so good, in this deck especially as well.
All right, back to you.
Fortunately, I didn't have Card or Safe Return just to get maximum value, but it is what it is. I am going to set 1 card and pass the turn.
That's a Skull Servant, 1,000,000%. I'm not even gonna bother attacking. I know that it's Skull Servant. All right, back to you.
Do you think that I'm afraid to attack with a Skull Servant, fool? I'm not afraid to attack with a Pyramid Turtle, however, so I'll run that out because I know you don't have Torrential anymore. I'll hit for 12.
I'll take it.
And we'll pass.
Oh, whoa, back to you.
Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Oh, that's just a fantastic card as well. Okay, you're on 34. This deck just, kills by 1,000 cuts, it seems. times. Holy shit. I don't think... No, there is no feasible way I can kill you. I will hit you for 12.
Awesome. Absolutely down.
And second main, I will... Do I even set another card? I don't even know. I'll just pass. Go ahead.
Stand by main.
All good.
Hand destruction.
Sure. I'll pitch Skull Servant and... this kind of sucks. I'll pitch King.
Sure. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Oh, wow. That is really interesting. Okay, so I don't think I'm allowed to allow you to get to another king. I'm going to Book of Life here. I'm going to banish one of your kings. I'm going to summon out my Koki.
Seems pretty good.
I'll go to combat. I'll attack your set card.
It was the Lady in White.
Okay, second main. I will set one and then back to you.
We'll draw.
Ooh.
That's...
All right, let's get that King of the Skull Servants out of there.
Fuck! Right on fucking time,
yeah,
too.
baby! Get him out of here! Oh, you could have done anything with this card. You don't have any monsters. And as we just learned...
I don't, no.
Oh, my God.
All right, so he gets shuffled away. He wasn't doing much anyway. Yeah, this is kind of awkward with only 2 Kokis in the deck. What's the move? I can get Zombie Master, but I don't have any monsters. Well, buddy, I think it's time.
Yeah.
I'm going to Heavy Storm.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go to battle.
Uh-huh.
Attack at the turtle.
Yeah, take your 12.
Take the 12.
All right.
And with our turtle, a king shall rise!
Oh, this is the last one, too. Okay.
He is
1,
3,000 attack because I have 3 Skull Servants in the graveyard.
Okay. That is fine. I'll take 6
Kill the
here.
Koki. Second main, I don't even think... How can you kill this in battle? Like, is it even worth it? I guess you could, in theory, get a Book of Life, banish a Skull Servant, then summon the Koki. That puts me down to 2,000. Yeah, I'll double Card of Safe Return here. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, sure. All right. Come on. I have, like, one top deck that gets me out of this. I'm so fucking good at Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh my god!
All right. Okay. So now we have a second problem, which is I don't want you to draw 9 cards. I think I'm always banishing your King of the Skull Servants.
Sure. He's gone.
2,000,
Koki gets over him.
I mean, he does. Let me see if Card of Safe Return can be activated during the damage step. I imagine so, since it doesn't activate.
Watch it doesn't.
Oh, that'd be so funny. The effect of Card of Safe Return cannot be activated during the damage step.
What the fuck?
Amazing. Oh, that's just fantastic. You love to hear it, folks.
I hate this fucking game so much.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh! What's the last card in your hand? I do know it, right?
Dust Shoot.
All right, that's going to come in handy for sure. Oh,
okay, so I take 4 here.
Yeah.
How does this not work? That is so bullshit.
It almost sounds like it's fake.
All right, well, I have to activate this, right? Okay, so let me think about this. So if I don't activate King, I'm out of Kings, actually. You banish 2 of them with 2 books.
You are out of Kings.
So I'm out of Kings, so if I... There's no way I can get like a 4th king to like just slap down for 3k. So that's like out of the question. So I basically need to like top deck a Skull Servant or like a Lady in White, crash it into your Koki, and then get this guy back. No, because I banished one too. Oh my god, this is terrible. All right, I'm gonna bring it back. I don't have a choice here. I'll just banish this.
Sure. I actually think you do have a really good draw, and it's Reborn. If you bring back the...
That would be nice.
You bring back the
or
Koki
Book of
and
Life,
draw
I
2
guess,
cards.
too.
Yeah, you've got like 4 Reborns.
Yeah, if I get a reanimation card, I'm good. Yeah.
Oh, you're so fucking cracked.
One Book of Life
So
matches another, buddy. Let's bring back the Koki. Let's trigger 2 Card of Safe Returns, not in the damage step. Yeah, we're going to banish your king. I don't fucking want him around. And then, oh my god. Do I just win the game now? Yeah, I do.
16.
It's Lightning Vortex. You're dead.
Piece of PP. Yeah, okay. You want to know what my opener was, buddy?
What was it?
Ryukoki. Every single time.
I guess you just have to get better, buddy.
I
What else
guess
can
I
I
do.
say?
I guess I do. We can't all draw a double card of Safe Return into Book of Moon off the top. Although I did top deck Book of Moon, so I don't think
You did top deck Book of Life, just without the card of safe returns, you know. But can't be used in the damage step. I learned something today. Fantastic. All right, buddy. Let's see what you got.
It's not exciting. Back to you.
All right. Pyramid Turtle pass, like the best play
It's
that
not,
we have in this deck.
Why do you think it's Pyramid Turtle? It could be anything. That's pretty good.
Snipe?
No, I wish it was Snipe. That would be pretty funny. Okay, I'm gonna pass.
The great standoff of 2022 with 2 Pyramid Turtle.
Again, could be any. I
God.
don't know why you think it's Pyramid. It could be anything.
Oh my god. This card is a fucking pain in the ass. I'll just set another. Go ahead.
All right. Okay, I probably should do something here. We're gonna go Hand Destruction.
Sure. Get rid of King. I guess Turtle.
I'm gonna go Storm Lady.
Okay. Draw 2 as well.
Okay, card of Safe Return.
Gross.
I'm
Now
gonna
it begins.
Normal Zombie Master.
Here we go.
Effect. I am going to send Pyramid Turtle, and I'm gonna target the Pyramid Turtle.
Sure.
We'll draw off card. I am going to Book of Life, targeting your king,
Wow.
and my Lady in White. And we'll
Sure.
draw again. Oh. That's an
Did you get another one?
It's a decent draw. I didn't get what I wanted, which was a way to make you very upset. All right, let's go to combat.
As per usual.
Master
That's
into
fine.
the turtle here.
You already know. It's 2 turtles, white, and
Yeah.
Zombie Master. I'm going to go with the pro gamer move of defense position Koki.
I actually like that a lot. Yeah. I'll just go to second main here. I'm gonna set 2, and I will pass it back.
All right. We'll draw. Now it's time for our heavy.
That's a good one.
Get those out of here. Ooh, those were all pretty damn good. Now we got to think. So I need to take out, man, these fucking Pyramid Turtles.
Right.
I mean, Torrential, I wish you actually torrentialed your board, if I'm being honest, because then that actually solves a problem for me. As soon as I switch this Koki to attack, then you can crash your turtles into it, get your own Koki, which is like fine, but not great. I think I'm going to Hand Destruction.
Ooh, I had 2 killers. Card of Safe Return, Book of Life.
Ooh, okay. So here goes my Lady of White, and I think I'm going to go with Premature Burial.
Sure.
It was at this moment that Alex realized he fucked up.
Did you need the premature?
Fantastic. Kind of, actually, yeah. What happens if I just leave this Koki in defense?
I guess we're gonna find out.
You'd need exactly Koki to clear it. I'm going to put this to attack and go to battle.
Okay.
I'm going to clear the Zombie Master.
Yeah. I'll take 6 here.
Then second main, I'm going to throw 1 down and throw it to you.
All right, stand by main. Oh, God. All right, I'm going to go to battle here. Go
Sure.
turtle into the Koki. Okay, I'll take 12.
I've seen this before.
How we doing on Skull Servants in my grave? Oh, cool, 0. Awesome.
Yeah, 0.
Okay, let's grab Koki. I'm going to go turtle into the face down.
Sangan.
Okay.
With that, I will grab, I guess, Turtle.
All right, and we will crash the Kokis.
Sure.
Okay, second main, I will set 1 and back to you.
Okay. We'll draw. It's probably the third. It doesn't have to be the third turtle. That could just be bait. All right. Book of Life.
What are your targets?
Bring out the Koki. I'm going to target your Koki.
Yep.
I'm going to normal turtle.
Yes.
Battle.
Yep.
Crash the turtles.
All right. I believe I pick first.
You are first because you beat Chain Link 2.
All right. I'm going to get the other Koki.
Okay. I will be doing the same. We'll crash these 2.
Yep.
And then Koki over the lady.
Sure.
Second main, I'm going to knock your set.
It's lady.
Okay. I'm going to Book of Life, banish your other Koki.
Jesus Christ. Yep.
Bring out my Koki.
That's fine.
And then I'm going to set 1 and pass.
That is a good play. How do we do this?
Keep him off the Koki. Name of the game. Yeah, the issue I had the prior turn was that Book of Life has to banish one of your monsters, and you had 0.
Yeah.
So.
All right, I'm going to go Zombie Master here.
Anything with Prio.
Yeah, I'd like to use his effect. I'll discard a Skull Servant and target Pyramid Turtle.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'll grab Turtle and go to combat.
Sure.
Whee!
Crash the turtle. Would you like to do the same with Zombie Master?
Thinking about it. I'm actually good. We'll trigger Turtle here, and I will grab this guy.
Figured that was the other option, too. Yep.
Back to you.
We'll draw. That's as late as it possibly gets. We'll take out the Zombie Master.
I'll take 6 here.
And this is where we overlay for...
You can make M7.
Insector Exabeetle.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just pass as we play the Reaper waiting game.
Oh, we'll be waiting.
We're going to be waiting, all right? Go ahead.
This is fun.
Excellent. Excellent. We're having a good time here. We'll go to main 1. I'm going to fire Hand Destruction.
Oh, that's clever. Sure. It was Lady in White Reborn. You sent me, by the way, from Book of Life, Card of Safe Return, into Lady in White Skull Servant.
Excellent. Perfect.
Wow.
Oh, good old Spirit Reaper, man.
Indeed.
Well, I suppose Torrential's gone. Yeah, I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to activate Card of Safe Return. I'm going to Reborn Sangan.
That's fine, yeah.
Okay. Bring Sangan out. Trigger Card of Safe Return.
Yeah.
I will set 1 and pass it to you.
Stand by main. All right, let's make it happen. The 3K King.
And he's going to the 3K banish pile.
There he goes. All right, see ya.
Draw. I will set another card and throw it to you.
All right, stand by main. Interesting. I'm going to try for it again, baby.
2 for 2?
C'est la vie.
Misery loves company.
Back to you.
That's not helpful. Go.
Stand by main. And back to you.
This is just the Spirit Reaper that could. We'll draw. All right, let's Hand Destruction again.
Skull Servant and Knock.
Well, I somehow made my hand worse. That's great. I think I'm just passing here. Go ahead.
We're going to Vortex here.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Cost?
I'm going to pitch MST.
Sure. All right. It was the race to get to one of our outs, and I see that you have won. I will trigger Sangan. I will get the fucking Snipe Hunter that I've been digging for the last 9 turns.
Okay. I am going to set 1 and return it to you.
Sure. I'll draw.
And here's why.
I thought about doing that. Shit. All right. Well, I guess he's going back. Take a peek at this great hand we've got.
Ooh, this is a nice one. I will shockingly be taking the Snipe Hunter here.
Wouldn't have guessed. Wouldn't have guessed. I'll make sure this is nice and shuffled up for the audience here. I will set 1 and throw it to you.
I'm gonna normal Snipe Hunter.
There he is. Yep. Anything with Prio?
Yeah, I'll try and go for your monster.
That is fine.
Woo!
Wow. Like no misses this whole time. It's gone.
Boy. I think I feel good enough to start doing this. So we'll go to combat and I'll attack here.
Take 18 total. Go ahead and hit a card.
All right. I will simply hit the king. There.
Wasn't the king.
Whatever.
Let's see. How many Skull Servants do I have in here?
You got
I have
3.
3. So it's only a 3K. So I can't kill you with it. We'll draw though.
Yeah.
Now, does that change the math? It does not. We're going to space the back row.
Oh, that's rough.
Okay. All right. Zombie Master.
Yeah. Wow.
Pitch Servant. I honestly kind of want King. He's 3K. Koki's like pretty fucking worthless at this point. Yeah, we'll bring out the King. This is the King of the Skull Servant episode. Why not? Trigger Card of Safe Return. And we'll go to battle. Definitely taking out the Snipe Hunter.
I'm taking 15 here.
And then we'll take 15 more from just hitting Reaper. Over to you, buddy.
That is so fucking annoying, dude.
I don't know what you're worried about. You just literally turn a card sideways and you have my board out it.
Yeah, that is true. I am going to book here.
Ooh, that's a nice top deck. Sure.
We'll grab a lady in white out of yours. Big fucking shock. And I am going to bring out... Does I have to get Zombie Master here? What can you start reborning with? You can start digging is the issue. Yeah. We'll run into the Zombie Master.
I think this makes sense. Yeah.
And then we'll just switch to defense. Back to you.
Snipe, snipe, snipe. Fuck. All right, main one. I don't think this accomplishes anything. No. What other possible draws do you have? Probably not many. I will... I'm actually just going to pass.
Sure. Ha-ha!
Oh, just in time for the no other cards in your head. Okay, we'll draw. That's sick. I don't know how I even did that. Okay, what can we do with that? We can do a lot, actually. Okay, Book of Life. Banish. I don't fucking know. Get rid of your Snipe Hunter. That card's annoying. We'll get back the Zombie Master.
That's fine.
Trigger card of safe return, draw a card.
Yeah.
Zombie Master, pitch Skull Servant.
Yeah.
Let's get back the Zombie Master. Draw a card. Zombie Master, pitch King. This puts us to 4 Skulls Engrave. That seems pretty cool. We're at a Zombie Master. So let's get King back, sure. So they're both at 3. Trigger card of safe return, draw another card. And we finally got the Lightning Vortex.
I was like, you have 2 outs, don't you?
Yeah.
You have
'cause you had
three
your
outs.
Lightning Vortex.
Oh, man. Yeah, that'll do it. Woof.
And we shall deal the final blow with King of the Skull Servant.
he is,
Wow,
right
what
on
a
time.
fucking weird third game.
That was neat. I had a good time. Oh, no, you...
I did too.
You played that third one really well, too. You kept me off Koki the entire game. I had a killer hand if he was just in rotation.
I identified in the first games that, like, really Koki is just the biggest threat because if it constantly keeps coming back, the only thing that gets over it is either removal, which this deck doesn't play a lot of. Like, it's Crush Card, Vortex, and, like, I guess, like, Bottomlesses and stuff, too, but not, like, something... If Koki's already established, like, Bottomless and Torrential don't do much. If you get rid of the Kokis, your threats just aren't really that intimidating, especially if I still have Koki in rotation. So that's why I just did that as early as I could, and I think that definitely benefited me, but... I mean, overall, I think it was cool to just really see the dynamic between these two decks and how important it was to like manage your Book of Lives. And in that scenario, like where I pitched Premature Burial, yeah, it wasn't ideal because I couldn't use Book of Life immediately. I knew that the opportunity came up that I could snipe your Kokis, that I was probably going to be okay for the long game. You know, we had to do it. I had like 4 revival spells in hand, so it's like pick the best 2 of the 4.
This was sick as heck. I really enjoyed this match. This is a fan favorite deck. Glad we got to show it off. Certainly wasn't fantastic in the middle of Dad format. The lines that make really powerful Kings of the Skull Servants are alluring, but Dad was just such a quick deck and had the ability to pivot to removal so easily that cards like Pyramid Turtle that were so good when we were playing each other were just terrible and a huge liability in those matchups.
Absolutely. You have to think, too, like, there were zombie dad decks running around at this time. It's like, oh, why didn't this deck do well? Because you could just play, like, zombies, but, like, better, right? Like, you just cut all the Skull Servant crap and just play, like, real zombie cards. So, guys, that's going to wrap it up for another episode of the History of Jank. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons as always. Big shouts to Shout1317. Bro, I can't believe you painted a tunnel on the fucking wall every time, bro. Cameron Smith, SJ Winchester, Chaotic People, Yamusa, Tim Zurek, Suyak, Iron Frank, Part 2, Pony Stark, Dan the Man, Hope, and Synchro Guy, Ole, Yusuf, Fast 05, MBT, Play Medolce, Mystic Walk, I ship MBT and Cimo, Cole T, Draconic, Rockside, Dolly Up, Logan Thomas, Peter Gregory, Thomas Nelson, Jordan Coons, Calvin Iron Blaze, Purist, Jesse, True Nerdgasm, Brother Paul, Chris Hood, David Liu, Skyrose, Stone Hunter, John 2 Base, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody, Eastwood, Daysir, Carlos CT, Flannel Daddy, Ashlyn Jensen, Give Me Speedroid or Give Me Death, I side MBT versus Depression. Seriously, guys, please read your cards.
No.
Thanks for the sleeves, Dad. Matthew Brady, I oversack Gage and Cimo for MBT's toes. Max, Tom Russell, why read your cards when you can just click buttons? That's probably the most accurate one. Pansat for Prague 2021. Omar, paid MBT like one of your French girls. Black Acre, the entire state of Indiana. These cards, MBT fans scare me more than COVID. Simping for Cimo, Abbott YGO, and horny bonking MBT fans. I guess he was a higher level patron. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.